know. Where's the stranger from? It's been so long. It's so long, but it's good to be back. I'm happy to be back. If this is your first time on my channel, hello. You look nice. That's just something I say. Hello, my name is Sylvia, and this is Conversations with Sylvia, and I'm happy you're here. I hope you get to stay, and how you get to stay is by clicking the subscription button and hitting the notification bell so that you get a notification. Yes, for all the old comers, I know they're like, you will get a notification because, things have changed. Yeah, so welcome to Conversations with Sylvia. Hey, welcome back. So, I'm sorry, it's raining. You can probably hear that. I actually have a mic here, but setting this up and all the levels right now is gonna be a little bit of work. It's not like you're not worth it. You actually are. I'm actually doing this because this audio is good and I believe in it so much, and we'll just roll like that. We won't be managing though. I think you can actually hear me. So today I'm actually going to be talking about a few things that have happened in the very short while that I was away. By the way, thank you to everybody that checked. The very short while that I was away, we're diving straight into, we're starting with Fredash's wedding. So Fredash, Mr. Nemfor Alfred, is the founder and creator of Fiafa. Fiafa is a fashion event that brings together models, designers, and stakeholders from many countries in Africa. And I think it's moving from a fashion event, it's slowly morphing into a fashion festival because now it actually holds for days, you have seminars and things like that. But anyway, that is not the gist. So he recently got married to his beautiful, beautiful bride in Douala, and he had something very unheard of at his wedding. So he had a best woman in place of a best man. Well, let me not say in place. He chose to have a best woman. I'm not sure there are any hard and fast rules written in stone about who should be. So he had a best woman, but it doesn't end there. It was not just any kind of best woman. His best woman was the Cindy Emade, one of the most popular female Cameroonians. She's an actor and she's also the CEO of Blue Rain Entertainment, involved in making movies. So, what happens when Cindy Emade attends your wedding as a normal guest? This is what happens. First of all, like 80% of the spotlight is going to be on her because a lot of people want to take pictures with her. So what then happens when Cindy Emade is your best woman? Your bride doesn't get like bride shine on her wedding day, because a lot of people saw those pictures and they rather thought Cindy Emade was the bride. No matter how much we spin it, because I've seen some conversations about this, like, oh, people would still say what they want to say. I am of the opinion that Cindy Emade, maybe not intentionally, but she definitely stole the spotlight at that wedding from the bride. And I mean, when you take Cindy Emade to be your best woman, what do you expect? That people will be paying attention to the bride? I think everybody that knows the bride at that wedding had to actually look through the picture, like, where is the bride? They actually had to look for you, which is not how it should be. In my opinion, weddings are for brides, and nothing should get in the middle of that. So, dear future husband, if your best friend is a female, she will be the general organizer of the wedding, not even a bridesmaid. In fact, I will not mind if she comes in black. See, I said she will be the general organizer of the wedding. Enough said. Moving on. So, apparently, Cameroonians are obsessed with death. Like, it's actually swag to know a dead person, or to be connected, or to have been friends with a dead person. So this girl recently died. Apparently she was a makeup artist and she had some businesses in makeup or something. Her name is Karen, very beautiful girl, may God rest her soul. So the story is she was poisoned by two friends who went who had lunch with her and paid the cab guy to take her home or something. So what is on the internet, what I actually saw, is that this girls give 10,000 to the cab driver, taxi driver, like, give us change, take 500 and give us change. The guy's like, I don't have change. They say, okay, take 2,000 and give us change. Like, I don't have change. Okay, fine, take her and give her the change if you find it along the way or something. And in the course of this journey, the girl starts peeing on herself, starts vomiting, she actually starts dying in the car, and then this driver takes her to the hospital, and she narrates the story. That's where she finally dies. Again, God rest her beautiful soul. So this girl is dead, and a lot of people are rather finding reasons to be posting conversations they had with this girl to prove that they know her. It will be a different kind of thing if this is your own way of grieving. But if you're grieving, your caption would actually show that you're in pain. But people are posting this girl's picture, and some people are saying under, oh, you take a fighting goes away for dash me. Now go to where now. Are you serious? Like, it's crazy that you don't get how selfish it is of you to be redirecting condolence of a dead person, which is supposed to go to a dead person's family, to yourself. Attracting pity to yourself, like, oh, I'm the friend of the dead girl, when probably guys were not even close. You guys probably didn't even know each other's second names, but she's dead, and all of a sudden, you guys were close, you guys had spoken. I mean, there are people that even said, we had been programmed to meet next month. Hey, God. You're paying no attention whatsoever to the fact that this girl's family is grieving, that they're saying these things that you're doing, and is absolutely destroying them inside, especially given the fact that she was poisoned. Whew. Sorry, I had to take a minute. It's actually really, really sad that people die like that. And I hope that the girls that did this to her, or the people that did this to her, have diarrhea and rabies for 69 years. It's crazy. And this is not just the first case. I think another girl narrowly escaped poisoning. One girl, it was posted on Better Things. This girl, it's like she's married to a white man or something like that, but the friends were jealous of her and saying that she's always thinking that she's beautiful, she thinks she's better than the rest of us. Ladies, can I just say this? We are actually making a lot of strides in the power of our unity, in the power of sisters coming together, in the strength of sisterhood. Please, don't be one of those people that is taking women back by planning to poison people. No matter how much poison, even if you poison everyone on earth and you're the only girl, there are some boys that will still not ask you out. Do you get? Even if everybody dies, even if monkeys are brought into the equation and a man can either date a monkey or date a girl, the monkeys will still not ask you out. Why? Because we are naturally not wired to like everybody, and the people, those permanent people that will always like you, will always like you even if they put them in the form of a fly. Sometimes those flies that come around you and they keep those are your future boyfriends. So yeah, I mean, poisoning is not going to solve the jealousy that you have in your heart. If this girl dies, another person will still come up that you will hate, because the problem is coming from you. The envy is your problem. So you're going to poison everybody and you will still be unhappy. Do you get it? So we actually need to stop poisoning people, please. Please. Some people say, oh, don't have too many friends. Our parents are always like, oh, don't have too many friends. Don't tell people about the good things that are happening in your life. How do you know that somebody wants to kill you? Like, killing people is a terrible thing on its own. Besides, we've been in a crisis that's going on 5 years. A lot of people have already died for free. Why are you trying to add to that by poisoning somebody because the person has boyfriend, or the person is beautiful, or the person is all of that? I really pray that we choose to love ourselves more, and we choose to accept the reality around us as beautiful, and we choose to manipulate our realities into our dreams, so that we can stop these rubbish attitudes of poisoning people's children. And then it's not even done there. The obsession with death continues. Only after Karen's death, I'm not sure if her name is Karen or Karen. You're watching this and you know her. I don't intend to disrespect her memory. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrongly. Shortly after she dies, Joshua dies. Lead pastor or lead man of God, I think, in Synagogue Church of All Nations in Nigeria, and then everybody is posting him, and even people that are not really into spirituality, or people that are not into a lot of religion, they're posting like, oh, TP Joshua is dead. he died. He's very and then there's this thing I really don't get it. A lot of people are saying his death is mystical because he was born in June and then he died in June. Are there not many people that have died in that same way? In that case, death in my family was probably mystical because I lost two grandparents within 10 days, like 3rd and 13th. So there's some mystery here. Investigative journalists call me. There's a mystery to be solved. What was that girl's name? Sherlock Holmes, Nancy Drew. Okay, but I think that we're getting the lesson all wrong. As much as we know that it's free to post people and just say, we knew these people, this popular person is dead and I used to know the person, I relate to this person, I share in the swag and the spotlight of this person's death. It's also what we're supposed to be doing is we're supposed to show this much love to these people when they're alive. If posting on statuses is your way of showing love, then let's post it. It's crazy how free and effortless and 30-second time it takes to post your friend's business on your status, to post a congratulatory message to your friend when she gives birth, or she gets a certificate in school, or she just moves into another phase of her life, or to support her when she's going through something difficult. It's crazy how much little time it takes to do that and how much we do not do it at all. But if something were to happen and this person unfortunately passes on, we're so engaged in I love you, I miss you, and I do this. It doesn't change the fact that you actually love these people and you actually miss them. Because, I mean, of course you're going to miss them. They're no longer here and they're never coming back. But maybe we can just try something we're all guilty of, me inclusive. Maybe we can just try to show as much love as we can to the people that we actually love while we're here. And while we're on that note, to the people that we actually love, not just people that it's trendy to love, while we can, so that, whether they go first or we go first, we know that we expressed our love. We know that they know how we felt about them or how we feel about them every day, today, and forever. Amen. Okay, so those are the two topics that I want to talk about. We can actually do more, but long videos are not good for comebacks. You know what I mean? All right, so I'll be seeing you very, very soon with a friend. Would you like that? I'll be seeing you very, very soon. Until then, I am excited to be back and I hope you subscribe. I'll see ya. Bye. Mwah.